What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today we're going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to be playing 2 live games of FUT Champs today and doing the marquee matchups and the FUT 8 SBC. Going to show you a couple of investments. And I thought I'd change this up like this because normally I'm rushing on Friday to get at least 10 games in on this account. But because of the connectivity problems in the weekend league this weekend, EA have extended it by 24 hours, which gives me a little bit of breathing space. And I don't specifically want to play too many games today just because of the fact that there are some pretty screwed up connection issues. I'm hearing a lot of people literally just can't even get into Ultimate Team. And a lot of people, after the game has finished, are getting forced off the servers, even regardless of winning or losing. So I made a few more investments, guys. I went and bought 3 Felipe Luises, all fresh, all for 100,000 coins. You might be able to pick them up for 95k if you're lucky. I made sure I got fresh cards. The reason why I did that is because he's 86 rated card, and thank you to Reddit for the heads up on this one. His 86 rated card is like 120 or 130. His 88 rated card is an exceptional card and is only this cheap. As you can see, I bought another one there. Is only this cheap because of the Team of the Week pack, which like the untradeable and the tradable ones, which will run out in less than 24 hours, at which point Felipe Luis's card will start to climb. And then once he's out of packs on Wednesday, the fact that I've got 3 fresh cards, and this is a very, very good card, like it's well-rounded and a fan favourite. I can honestly see his price going up to around the 140, 150 mark, so I'll sell them off, hopefully make about 100,000 coins after tax between the 3 of them, and just using my coins to some good value. With that being said, I'm still struggling to take it. I went doctors, I told you guys, I went doctors. Doctor was like, fine, you're fine. I was like, brilliant, doc. I was like, tell me more, how good I am. And unfortunately, since I went to the doctors, I found it even harder to draw breath. It hasn't got easier for me. It's got harder. So if I sit here taking deep breaths for no good reason, just know that I'm fine, according to the doctor, and it's nothing too serious, but also so I'm told. So I've already built these SBCs. I don't know if I did them the cheapest necessarily. I just did them with items in the club. So the first one there, we get 500 coins and a premium gold pack. This is actually a pretty good SBC, and because it's still for birthday, I will still open these packs. We get the next one is there, the 2 rare gold players packs. After this, after FUT Birthday is finished, guys, no matter what promo comes between now and Team of the Season, I will be saving every pack I earn except for weekend league rewards. They're the only ones that I'll be opening. So we've completed all of those. I'll catch my breath eventually, don't worry. That's a good one to get as well because we get a rare mega pack at the end there, a 55k pack. I'd hope to get at least something semi-decent from all of these packs. What I've still got available as well, guys, is I've still got 8 of the Calcio A teams and all of the Premier League teams. So I'm saving these for Team of the Season. I'm not even going to start to do them because during Team of the Season, players are going to start getting packed like hotcakes. It's going to be really easy for me to complete all these because player prices will be at an absolute minimum and the rewards will be so good that I will surely make profit and potentially pack Team of the Season cards along the way. Now, FUT Birthday, day 8, gold players, minimum of 8. This one's really, really easy. You literally just need 8 gold players and then 3 bronze players, all low rated. Use untradables if you have them. I don't think I have any, if many, untradables. These guys are untradeable, but I'm going to use the commons that I've got available. I've actually got quite a few untradeable cards there. Holy crap! Forget the specials. In terms of just the golds alone, there's quite a few there. Koscielny, we're nearly at the focal point now, the end group. There you go. So we'll start off with just 8 random golds because you only need to get 8 chemistry, which you can, as long as you've got loyalty, you get 8 chemistry. So we'll go him, we'll do him, we'll do him, we'll do him, we'll do him, and we'll do him, and then we'll go bronze for the remaining 3. We'll do him, we'll do him, and we'll do him, and that's that. There you go, job done. So we get this Classico kit. I don't particularly like the other kit, the other version of the kit. We also get a gold players pack. This red kit is a bit better than the white one in my opinion, but not that much better. What kits have I got? Let's do it. Let's wear the 2 EA Sports kits. Let's do like that. So we'll make that our active kit. Now I'll open these packs. I'll show you the two teams. Of course, you would have already seen the videos towards the two teams, but I'll show you them again anyway, just for a recap, and then we'll go and get into game number 1. So we'll start off with the gold pack. Can we get anything good out of this? Of course, we get a rare gold. Sometimes you get a rare silver. We're going to get ourselves Wellington. Is that Wellington Nem? It is Wellington Nem, right? Wellington Nem. Oh, yeah. Gold pack not bad there. We'll send those to the club. We'll send that to the club. We'll send that to the club. And we'll discard the rest. I do need a full club clear out. I've got a lot of items in the club that I want to get rid of. Let's get open the gold players pack next. Typically speaking, not the best pack. And yep, see, look at that. Our rare card is a silver. Horrendous behavior from EA there. They should make those gold player packs where you're guaranteed to get a rare gold card instead of a rare silver in some instances. But some more players to go in just for future SBCs, which isn't too bad. We'll open the 2 rare gold players pack next. Was that a pause for a walkout or a freeze on the server? It was a freeze on the servers. Brilliant. We're going to get ourselves here Daniele De Rossi. Of course, we already have his SBC card, so no. Oh, 283s. That's not bad. That's not an 82 plus pack. That was just a regular one of those packs. Next up is the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. Can we get a birthday card or an inform? No. We're going to get ourselves that Brooks. Brilliant, brilliant. No, honestly, EA, happy birthday to you, because it's not happy birthday to me. Let's send all of these into the trade pile. Sorry, into the squad, and then I send all of... I'll send those up to the trade pile. I'll keep the position modifiers, because I never know when I'm going to need them, just because of the amount that I change my team around right now. Because I'm yet to settle. I'm still yet to settle on a team, on 2 teams. Should I go with 1 fun team, 1 serious team, 2 fun teams, 2 serious teams? Should I just start ignoring players I've spent loads of coins on but don't fit into my team? I don't know. You know, we've been through it. We're struggling. We are struggling to decide. But this weekend league will be about a mix of a fun team and a serious team, and we'll see where we can go with it. Next up, we're going to get ourselves Lopez, another 83 rated card. Not ideal again. I could have just clicked the 1 button, not have to send them all up. But we'll send those dudes to the club and send those dudes to the trade pile. I'll lift those up later. And this is it, the big pack from the SBC, guys. A rare mega pack. What do we get? No walkout. Not even a big flare. Not even an 84 rated player, guys. Savage. Few 83s. Few downgrades. Couple of transfers, an upgrade. In general, though, I'll send these to the club for now. I'll list them up at a later date. Oh, we get an 83 upgraded Kante in there as well. That's actually not bad. He's worth about 15,000, 18,000 coins. That's not too bad, to be fair. I'll take that as a nice bonus from completing those SBCs for relatively cheap. So yeah, I'll take that. We made some nice profit off of those SBCs. Didn't get any special cards or anything, but yeah, what can you do? What can you do? So anyway, for the squads, guys, this is main team 1. I believe main team 1 is still good on fitness. We could play one game with that. Let's have a look at fun team 1. Maybe we'll play with fun team 1 first, because I think I have to apply fitness to a couple of these dudes. Just the defense rate. I'm actually happy to play with the defense like that, because the attack's got this. So yeah, we'll play with fun team 1 first, which is this team here. And then we'll go and play with main team 1 after. Now, I don't know if I'm going to cut any of this video or just leave all of the gameplay in. It will depend on whether it goes to extra time penalties, whether we get an early rage quit, how the gameplay goes, whether I get stressed out or not in the games. Just the main aim here is to get our first win on the board and not get disconnected. That is priority number 1 at this current stage. So we're going to go into the game, guys, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Do I only play home games this weekend? I was going to change my stadium and everything. We'll play the first game. Ooh, that one. That's a hard 1 bar. I don't want to play a hard 1 bar. You know what I mean? So there we go. 4 bar. Hard 4 bar. I'm happy with that. Don't back out. Don't back out. Hey, nice kit, bro. I'll change. If you're ready, hello, you playing? There we go. Right, first game. Who's this going to be against? Please don't be like some crazy good FIFA player. What have we got? We've got Dark Phoenix. It's a nice team. Hazard, Griezmann, Dembele, Griezmann, Ofkem, Matuidi, Kante, and De Bruyne. Very nice midfield there. Inform Marquinhos, Inform Perrine, Masuaku, Aurier and Alves. Alves off chem and Perrin off chem. I mean, I'm all down for playing, you know, playing players off chem. But there's some interesting players there that he's got off chem. So, well, if he pauses it, I'll make the changes straight away. If not, obviously I'm going to have to wait until I get the possession of the ball. I don't really play FUT Champs live that much, especially not on this account. Just because I like to give it my all, I like to give it my full dedication. But usually, like, typically, the first sort of 5 to 8 games are always the easiest. And I'm not for 1 second suggesting that they are just the easiest. They are just typically the easiest. We're going to switch into a 4-1-2-1-2 on this team. I'm going to show you again what I do with the instructions. Stay central, getting behind. Stay central, getting behind. Going to set the cam to stay forward, fullbacks to stay back while attacking, CDM, cut passing lanes to stay back while attacking. And then for the way the squad is set up, we're actually going to be playing Suarez and Torres up front, Elsher and Cam, Lukaku and Costa in the centre mid spots. I've played obviously Costa over 500 games in centre mid. I think Lukaku's got really, really good stats for a centre midfielder. His defending not the best, but with Nainggolan at CDM, and then what I do is I go high pressure here, counter attack, and attacking. I don't know if that necessarily works perfectly, but it's what I like to do. And I can tell I'm not gonna underestimate my opponent and assume that this is a guaranteed win, but I can tell off the first sort of few minutes of the game he's not the best player. His whole setup is pretty weird. He's very open in defence. He's not high pressing, which is interesting in FUT Champs because that's usually all there is. That's nice from Torres. That's really nice from Torres. That's Fernando Torres. He's hit the post. It's that 3-star weak foot. If I had a 4-star weak foot on him there, that would have been a goal. That's one of oh no, wait, he's got a 4-star weak foot, hasn't he? He's 4-star, 3-star. Damn it! If he had a 5-star weak foot, he would have got a goal there. But off the post for Torres, lovely little bit of work in the box. And maybe I could have maybe that's a good ball. Smalling, nice. Yeah, maybe I could have set that inside instead of tried it with Torres myself. But let's get through that defence. Masuaku was. I knew he was covering with Masuaku as well, and I said, "Oh, look at that! We got the run on." Oh, that was nice play. Just really unlucky that I didn't. Oh, he's through. Look at my defence again. It's horrendous. Don't let him. There we go. Who is that? Bai, you god. I'll be very upset if I lose my first game. I've only ever lost my first game 2 times in the entirety of me playing FUT Champs on all 3 accounts that I've played it on. I'm 8 weeks in on my pack only account and I've never lost the first game on there. I've played 3 weeks in total on my main account and I've never lost the first game there, and I don't know how many games we played on this account, how many weekends we played on this account, but I've lost on this account twice the first game. That was beautiful play. That was beautiful play. Oh, that is beautiful play. Very nice indeed. That extra pass, I learned that from getting dicked by #TAS. When I played against him, he seemed to always have another man at the far post, so I started looking for it because I thought to myself, I never have the extra man at the far post. But when you start looking for it, if you wait a half a second or 3/4 of a second for him to make the move, you actually do have a man at the far post as well. So yeah, I started waiting for it. You'll see a lot actually this weekend league and from a lot of the D1 games that I've played in the last few videos. A lot of my goals have come from that extra pass at the far post, and it's nice. It's a nice one to have because now it's going to make this guy think. Because next time I'm in that situation, is he got to go and cover the far post now, or is he going to press the man with the ball? And it kind of gives you an extra option that you didn't previously have. Because before I would just shoot every time. I'd try and turn with the man that I had the ball with. I'd try and shoot the ball, and that would be all there is to it. But now that I've given him, the worry that from time to time I've got that far post, and there it is again. Oh, see, that time it had it covered. I don't think he specifically had it covered either. I think the AI had that one covered for him. But, I'm going to keep going to that far post. I'm going to go there once or twice more in the next the next few attacks that I've got. Where I can, I'm going to go there again. Just so that he thinks that's where it is all the time. And then at that point, I'll hit him with something a bit different. But 1-0 up after 25 minutes. Can't complain about that. I think I might have thrown in the ball here. No, we're good. He's trying to back off. We've got Coleman through there. Is Coleman going to beat the defender? Is Coleman going to beat the run of the ball? More importantly, he is. That's very nice. And that's going to go out for me. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with the ball falling for me like that. Let's get get the man in here. It's Costa. Costa into El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy to the byline. I wasn't even sprinting. I was holding left trigger, right trigger to try and like cut the angle for the ball there, and he's let that run all the way out of play. Big header there from El Shaarawy into Torres. Oh, I tried to drag that one back. I did not think he'd get the ball there. He's got good passing moves on here. That's lovely work from Costa again in that centre midfield spot. Here we go with Torres. Brilliant from Torres. I'm so greedy with Torres. I need to stop. That's twice I've tried it to get the ball with Torres and gone for the shot with Torres and lost possession of the ball. What I really should do is just get that second goal and put this game to bed, because this is a game where, although I'm generally in control, there's you know, nothing is guaranteed in this game. Oh, look at that from Suarez. Is that going to reach him? No. I mean, I did try and get it away there. Right, it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba hasn't really played that much for me this year. We've had a few games with one of his... that's a foul, surely. That wasn't even given as a free kick either. No, I'm not going to do it all with Torres. That was for the right back there, but hey, what can you do? I need to be a bit more accurate on my passing. It's a good ball. Is that going to go out? That's going to go out. Surely that's going to go out. Yep, good. Right, 36 minutes in, guys. As I say, we're in... Oh, crap. I knew he was going there as well. I just overran the read. If I literally gift him a goal for my own throw-in... And I have. And that... Oh, man. Give myself so many problems. That was my throw-in, and I threw him the ball. And off of that, I read the pass, but I read it so far ahead of his own play. Is that not a foul, ref? I read the pass so far ahead of his own play that I overrun the ball, which ended up giving him the space to move in, and got a bit lucky with the... For fuck's sake. Got a bit lucky with the... That's actually going to be a goal, isn't it? How? That is the kickoff boost there, guys. I know it was my kickoff. How has he actually got that shot away? I know it was my kickoff, but what's happened there is because I gave up possession of the ball so quickly off of kickoff. You can see there's 2 minutes in between the goals. Because I gave the possession up so quickly, my defence weren't like... They did what his defence would have also done had I actually got through that first tackle. And that was just basically stand there being idiots. So we find ourselves 2-1 down now. After me going on bragging about how I've never lost my first game and saying, oh, I've got this game in the bag pretty much and all this and all that. And now here we are in a pretty precarious situation where hopefully I don't... You heard that, guys. You heard me press pass there. I can't do much if the game won't register my my ball touches. He's got lucky with that as well. If he actually scores a third, I'm in trouble. Don't let him get it. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. I won the ball. That's not a foul. Come on, man. Focus. We should not be in a situation where we're 2-1 down here. I gifted him both goals as well, which is so disheartening. And that's my biggest problem in FIFA, is that I just give away goals. I give away, like, my defending. Look at that. He's had 2 shots. I've only had 3 shots to my credit, but 2 with Torres that I've missed and 1 with Suarez that I've scored. He's had a bit more possession, which I'm very surprised at, because I felt like I was controlling the game. I felt like I've had a lot of the ball. I'm genuinely very surprised that I had more possession. But he's literally only had 2 opportunities, and I gave him both chances. And both chances have resulted in a goal. 2 shots in the space of 2 minutes have resulted in 2 goals for my opponent here. Again, I've used the left trigger, right trigger dribble. I'm not the hugest fan of El Shaarawy. I'm not going to lie. I know he's got 4-star, 5-star, but he just doesn't seem to work for me. I pulled the defender out there. Thank God for Jordi Alba. That's a good tackle from De Bruyne. I need to get back into this game ASAP, man. Look, I've done it again. Nearly did it again anyway. Come on, Torres. This guy's got his goalkeeper on 7 chem. He's got one of his defenders on 8 chem. He's got a midfielder on 8 chem. Not that chemistry is that much of an issue because I'm playing with players off chem as well, but goalkeepers are those that I don't really want to play off chem. Look at this. All of a sudden, he's got in the leads, and now he's fucking... He's hashtag TAS all of a sudden. Oh, come on. That's not even where I aimed the puck. I don't want this to happen to me again. This was happening to me in Weekend League on stream last weekend, where the passes that I was aiming were not going in the directions that I was aiming them. Right, Torres, you're through. What a horrendous pass that was again. It's just bad part. I'm going to have to go high pressure. I don't know if I was already high pressure, but I want to get the ball back. I want to get back into the game. That's a really nice pass from him. I'm glad that it like went to him as well, because come on, boys. This just sounds like the defender hasn't tracked him. That's going to be a goal. He doesn't. Yeah. I'm actually going to lose my first game. I'm actually going to lose my first game of Foot Champs in I don't know how long. Kevin De Bruyne with 2 goals, Dembele with a goal. I've got some work on if I want to get back into this. Come on, one of yous. Oh man, I'm just so unlucky. I'm getting so unlucky in this game. I can't believe I'm going to be 0-1 after 1 game. I literally cannot believe it. I was 1-0 up against this guy. He's got to be offside, right? Thank God for that. I was 1-0 up and cruising. Now I'm 3-1 down to a guy who's literally had 3 shots. And I've given him all the opportunities to score. I can't even remember how his 3rd goal was. I don't know if it was a good ball or if it was a lucky bounce. Like I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind, guys. I'm very heated right now. Oh, it came from a pass that I didn't make. That's where it came from, didn't it? Look at that, El Shaarawy, man. You've got to be putting that away. He's taken an extra touch there for no good reason. Come on, if I can get 1, hopefully this guy falls apart. He scored 2 in 2 minutes. Maybe I can as well. Come on, Torres. Man. I actually thought that should have been a foul. He's pulling my shirt as I'm trying to put the first ball in there, and it didn't give me anything out of it. I'm just angry. I'm so angry right now, guys, because for me, and again, this is going to be another one of those weekend leagues where I'm going to struggle because of my own silly. Come on, ref, that's got to be a foul in there. I'm going to struggle because of my own silly defensive mistakes. Literally, game 1, always the easiest games. Game 1, literally, you're not going to get much easier than your. Oh, that's going to be a goal. Come on, keep that out. 20 minutes, man. I've got to make changes. I've got to get subs on. I've got to go ultra attacking. I've got to get the ball back here. Thank God he missed that. Man, I think that's like the first shot, or only the first or second shot that he's had that hasn't hit the back of the net. Right, what are we going to do? Let's get Lacazette in. I'm not enjoying El Shaarawy at all. Let's get Costa off as well. Let's get Firmino in. Some skills, some pace, some height, some power. Let's get it all in. It's all or nothing now, guys. 20 in-game minutes. I've got to score 2 goals. Otherwise, I'm screwed. And I will just be gutted for losing this game. It's not the best way to start the weekend league off with a loss, you know. Look at that touch from. Like, I'm not even sprinting there or anything. I've slowed down on purpose to make sure that I could take the touch in nicely. Why has he not selected the defender? Come on, there we go. Right, let's go. Lacazette, you're in. This has got to be a goal. No 2 ways about it. Got to be a goal. Could have squared that to Ibra. Could have taken the shot a bit earlier. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's gone for the first time in the history of FIFA. It's gone straight to the goalkeeper and not even got to the man at the near post or anything. This guy's brought on Gabriel Jesus. Smart move, because he knows he's going to be hitting me on a lot of counters now. Let's go with Jordi Alba. No way! No way has he blocked that! That's crazy! Oh, now look, this is it. This is the problems, guys. It's just going to be counters on counters here. That's a great interception from Smalling. Am I going to keep that? Come on, EA. You've got to give me a break here, man. No, that's not where I aimed. I swear, this game just. I'm not playing anymore today. I'll play one more with the other team just for the video. I'm not playing anymore. These passes. This is the problem I had last weekend league. A lot of the passes that I were aiming were just not going to directions that I were aiming them at. And now we're in the 82nd minute, and I'm not kidding, dudes. I've created some great opportunities to be back into this game. And it's just. It's mad frustrating. It's so frustrating. Not only because I've gifted this guy 2 of his 3 goals at least, maybe even all 3 of them. The most frustrating part is literally the heavy gameplay, the extra touches that my players are taking that I'm not asking them to touch, the misses that I'm getting in here that just should not be misses, and just the bad luck. The bad luck. The passes that aren't going where I'm aiming them. That's just bad play. That is. What we got? 3 minutes. It's going to be only the third time ever, guys, I'm going to lose game 1. Maybe there's a chance. I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to act as if this is me back in the game. There's only 1 minute left, and I'm sure this guy is going to try and burn the clock down. Which is exactly what he's doing. I'm going to go and mark his goalkeeper. There's 3 minutes. If I can get the ball, that is my ball, right? He's given him a free kick. This actually might be good for me. If I can steal the ball off of him in a dangerous area, we might be able to do some stuff. If he just runs it to the corner, though, I'm going to be fucked. Right, let's get it up. How was that? 3 minutes? It's only just become extra time. I'm telling you, man, this game just triggers me. That was not 3 extra in-game minutes. He took the free kick on the halfway line, and the clock was still in the 89th minute. He passed it to the wing, did a skill dribble, I stole it and cleared it, it was full time. That is horseshit. His keeper made 6 saves. Oh, man. Honestly, this game triggers me so hard. So hard. But his first 2 goals as well, he ended up turning around the game. Like, oh, man. I'm just so angry. I gave him this goal here. Look at that. I tackle him, falls to him on the box. But before that, I can't even remember how anymore. I'd given it to him. And then from here, I gave him the ball again. I gave him from kickoff there. And then this goal, I don't even remember this goal. Oh yeah, my defender didn't mark him. Literally just didn't mark him. Didn't track the run of De Bruyne. Oh, I'm so angry, guys. I'm so angry. You have no idea. You have literally no idea how angry I am right now. I might even just call it there. I just can't be bothered to play this game when I'm playing this bad. Like, I've given up. I haven't lost the first game in so long. And that just puts me in a position now where I'm immediately way behind pace. Like, I usually have 8 or 9 wins in the first 10 games, and now I'm going to be looking to get like 7 at best. It's heartbreaking. I'll go and play with the other team. It's heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. I can't believe I lost to that guy. He wasn't a bad player anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here like condemning him or suggesting he was bad or anything. I just hate the fact that I gave him the goals. I gave him those 2. I was 1-0 up and cruising. I had 2 opportunities with what's his name? Torres, that I blew because I was trying to score with Torres. And then I gifted him 2 goals. And then he just slowed the game down after that. He just started playing a much more patient game. Got the 3rd goal. Oh, wow, look at this. 5 at the back, fuck's sake. If I lose 2 in a row, guys. Oh, I'm so angry I lost that first game. I have never, ever been 0-2. Ever. Like 0-1 I've been a few times. Interestingly, though, both times that I lost my first game, I actually got elite. Both weeks. In fact, one of the weekends that I lost my first game, I was 30-3 after that. I actually went on like a 23 win streak, I believe, which was pretty nice. I didn't think that guy I just played was very good at all, though. So I'm very, very upset. This guy just lets the AI defend for him. That's got to be a foul ref, surely. This is going to be a boring game. I can tell it straight away. I can tell within the first few seconds, this guy literally just lets the AI defend for him. He's got 5 at the back. And it's all AI defending, which makes for one of the most boring games you're ever going to play. Because what I'm going to have to do is sit there patient. Why is Ogbonna chasing that? I've got that. It's auto lunge. Oh man. The luck. Right, let's go. Let's focus. Positive mental attitude. Let's focus. I've got like, when I was playing Division 1 the other night, I came up against a guy just like this, 5 at the back, and he was letting the AI play for him, and I just passed it, and eventually found my space, found the angles. And I've got to do the same here. I've got to just play the game. I know that this guy doesn't control his defence, so when I get through into a spot, when I get through the defence, I can actually accelerate past the last defender because he won't be able to control him quick enough just because of the way that he plays the game. But getting into those positions, what's that? This auto lunges, man. I'm telling you, this game is just heavy. I know it sounds like an excuse. I'm not excusing the game for that loss that I just took. That loss that I just took was simply because I played like an idiot. I had, you know, at 1-1, I lost the ball, gave him a goal. At 1-0 up, lost the ball, gave him a goal. Like, you know, and then he slowed the game right down. And although, yeah, okay, I hit the post and I missed an open goal shot opportunity that ended up getting blocked, and you know, the whistle got blown very early, in my opinion. Even though those circumstances happened, it doesn't change the overall the driving factor of the fact that you know, I just screwed up. Like, I will not lose to this guy. He's 5 at the back. He's letting the AI defend for him, and especially now that I'm 1-0 up, it becomes a very easy game for me because he doesn't press. He'll let me just stand still with the ball if I want to until he runs, like, manually runs me down, and then I'll be able to pass it and he'll have to manually run me down again. It makes it like a really easy game for me. The problem is it makes it a really boring game. As I said, 0-0. You know, these type of games, I don't enjoy them at all. These are actually, if you come up against someone who's decent at attacking and can defend like this, it becomes a struggle. Come on, don't let him. It becomes a struggle just because if they get that one goal, if they do hit you on that counter, you are screwed. Let's go with Hazard. See, he's left the runner in, and now we should be good to go again. And he's not going to mark me. Wow, he actually finally managed to pick up one of his defenders. Right, just got to defend cleverly now, guys. I was 1-0 up in the last game and I threw that away. This guy is not nearly as good as the last guy, and I don't even think the last guy was even that good. It was quite a close build game in the end by the way the match stats, and I don't know if you guys probably have some thoughts and opinions on that game. I probably did a fair few things a lot wrong. I know I had a few chances with Torres. See how he's not marking me with Martial here? Makes it so easy to get in behind. So easy. That's gone down as an own goal, I assume. But the fact that he was just not marking Martial there makes it very easy to get in behind him. I think Mane's got the goal for that as well. I shouldn't have scored that. Has he actually got the goal? Should have been a free kick, really. It's gone down as a Mane goal. We've got a 2-0 lead. But yeah, I'm frustrated with myself. I don't mind being 1-1 though. 1-1's not bad as long as I can pick it up. Like this weekend league, you know, we've got the fun team. I lost with the fun team. We've got the serious team. We're winning currently with the serious team. See this? He's not marking me at all. Go on, Fernandinho. Yeah, we won with the fun. We're gonna win this game. I'm gonna win this game unless I get disconnected. This will be a win. We lost with the fun team. The idea this weekend was to track the fun team versus the serious team, see which one we get more wins out of, and then what we should do with that going forwards. And if it's like, imagine I've got like 15 wins with the serious team and 14 wins with the fun team, it's a situation then where I'll be like, okay, let me actually now build 2 fun teams and see if we can still maintain that sort of win rate. You know, 73 to 75% win rate. I'll be happy with that. But if it's like we get 15 or more wins with the serious team and like 12 wins with the fun team, it'll be like, okay, I can't afford to lose that many games of a weekend, so we might play fun with the fun team after we hit a win streak that we like, you know, once we get to a position where we're happy with, or we might use the fun team when you know, last 10 games or maybe first 10 games, just because they're the easier games. I say they're the easier games and I've lost my first game here. Or I might say, okay, we'll use the fun team every 3rd game instead of every other game. You know, we'll change it around a little bit to make it still a bit interesting, but so that we still get the win rate that we're happy with. And now for this game, for the rest of this half, I'm just going to pass it around. I want this guy to understand that the way he plays is not fun. You see how his defensive line is so deep? I've got the ball here in my left back. I'm not being pressured for the ball. He's not cutting the passing lanes. He is literally controlling one of his attackers and just allowing me to have the ball. It's one of the most frustrating types of players to play against when you're losing or drawing, but just easy when you're winning. Because look at this. I could stand still. He's barely trying to press me. I get the ball for how many in-game seconds? Look at that. He's not even trying to press. I've had it nearly 30 in-game seconds now. There we go. He's finally gone attacking. He's realised now what I'm doing, and he's trying to change it. And what that's going to mean is that I will actually If he stays attacking, I'll actually try and score. Don't sprint, because sprinting will give him the ball back. Hopefully this will be half time, but that's nice from Chan. That's really nice from Chan. Emre Can is a big player in this team. That was a poor ball. I shouldn't have even played that. I knew he was going to be standing still. I knew he wouldn't have tried to bite. As I said, guys, I said it at 0-0 as well, right? This is going to be a boring game, and it is a boring game. 55% possession, 92% pass accuracy. I've had 4 shots, only 1 from inside the box, 3 from outside the box. He's had 4 shots as well, all of them from outside the box. It's just dead. It's just not fun. And because of that, I'm going to bring on some... let's bring on Etu for Fernandinho. Let's bring on Al Sommer for Dele Alli. Who didn't I bring on last game? I didn't bring on Giovinco. Let's bring on Giovinco for Mane. We'll make some changes. Get the boys an appearance. Maybe get them that appearance fee money. Maybe get them a goal. A goal for one of them would be nice, but we'll see what we can do. And right now, I'm not going to press this guy either. I'm just going to let him be. I let him do what he wants. If he wants to hold the possession, he can hold the possession. Fortunately enough, he's giving it away. And I'm going to keep the game slow. I'm just going to keep it slow. There's no reason for me to rush it. Because if I rush it, I'm going to end up turning over possession. If I turn over possession, he's going to get counter-attacks. And if he gets counter-attacks, because I'm so bad at defending, he's going to end up scoring. Here is Al Sommer. Nice work. Great one too. Around Eriksson. He's got him for the finesse shot. Ooh, big save from Czech. I don't mind taking these finesse shots. In fact, in the last episode, in Division 1, I said to you, I came up against a guy who also played 5 at the back. And what I was resorting to was long shots. And I was taking long shots with Jonas constantly because the guy, I couldn't get into his box. This is exactly the same situation. And you get to see it firsthand now. What's going to happen in this game is me constantly having the possession in and around his area. And then once we get to his area, he's just so overburdened with defenders that I'm forced to take long shots. And we're going to work our way up again. We've got the play on the inside. Still got the player on the inside. He's still there. Ooh, I rushed that pass. I shouldn't have done the second attempt because he pushed his defenders out. Right, Torre, Eriksson. That should be my ball. Yes, Alonso. I really like this Alonso card. He's strong, he's fast. His defending stats aren't the best, but he does a good job. Wow, I've got him behind here. It's crazy. Nice from Eden Hazard. This is a beautiful play. Do we try and bend one? He's got good curve as Hazard. Ooh, big save from Petr Cech. And again, I don't mind taking these long shots. This guy can't score. You know what I mean? He can't score. He can't get out to score. Oh, that's beautiful from Etu. Samuel, that's a good block. I could have got the shot off a little bit quicker. I wanted to try and get the angle right. And again, we've got the ball straight back. This guy cannot get out of his half. It's beautiful into Giovinco. Into Martial. Martial around David Luiz. There's a ball to Giovinco. Horrendous. I should have done the second pass again there. I had it was actually inside the inside pass would have been, not the outside pass there, but there was another pass on there for the sweat. Giovinco got himself like a little bit behind the ball, and then that's it. Boom, ball back again, and this is us again. I don't know why this guy's still playing. Literally, he's not creating opportunities. He can't touch the ball. We're 64 minutes in, and he's just under pressure constantly. Nice from Giovinco. Back into Eto'o. Back into Giovinco. Eto'o and Giovinco doing work. Here's Eden Hazard. Finds Samuel Eto'o. Hits him with the finesse. And then Hazard. Did that go out? Should have been a goal there. Should have been a goal. Alright, here's Giovinco again. We've got the man on the edge of the box. It's Emre Can. What's his shooting? Terrible. Martial, what's his shooting? Deflected, and the hands of Czech again. And again, dudes, I don't mind. I know these long shots aren't high opportunity chances, but it's the way this game goes. The other opportunity I would have, the other thing that I could do is, oh, that's great play. That's a lovely goal. The other thing I could do is just not take the shot. Do you know what I mean? I could have just played it around a bit more, passed it back a bit more, and tried to work a position like what we got there with Hazard. To put the ball in the back of the net. But I like to try the long shots because you either get a corner, potentially a goal, maybe a rebound, and bottom line is this guy, he can't get out of his half, so it doesn't really make a difference if I concede the possession or not. If he was a better offensive player, I wouldn't be taking those long shots because I'd be like, I don't want to give him the ball back because otherwise I'm going to get countered and scored. But because he's so bad offensively and defensively, It doesn't matter to me that I'm going to be taking these shots. Watch this, I'm just going to run straight past him. Oh, you know what? He's just selected by in time there. If they don't select the defenders, you can literally just sprint past them like that. It's hilarious. When you catch people like this on the counter, it's a lot of fun. But in this game, not so much. That should be Bellerin's ball. Very nice indeed. That pace of Bellerin. I don't know if Coleman would have got that. Let's just run around him. He's not going to try and tackle me again. See, look at that. He's just chasing. He's just chasing. He gets to a point where he can tackle and then he runs away. Let's go with Giovinco still. Oh, we've got a lovely ball in there. One more on the side. Oh, he's got, is that Emre Can through the middle? It's Hazard. Lovely work. Oh, just a bit too much on that. And I know I still lost that first game. I'm real disappointed in myself for losing that first game, but I'm glad that we've got straight back into a that's a pen ref. Straight back into a winning scenario. You know, we got straight back on the board. Could have been a tough game here against the 5 at the back guy who's not playing. You know, he's letting the AI play for him. Fortunately, we've come through unscathed. I will take this with Hazard. Let's go straight down the middle. Oh, come on, man. I should have given it to Al Sommer. Fortunately, we're going to come through this game unscathed. The only thing that's going to cost us here is a disconnect or like the EA servers unable to process your request issue, because that's what a lot of people have been getting. At the end of the game, it's been saying that we are unable to process your request, and then it's it boots them out of Ultimate Team, and when they get back into Ultimate Team, it says you were disconnected from the last game. So as long as we don't get that, no problem at all. Now, because we didn't get in the first game, I have a feeling that we're fine. You know, why is it giving us goal line decision from a penalty that was saved? Come on, EA, man. It's not even close to a goal. We don't need this replay. We know it's not a goal. There's no problem there. You don't need to show that. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting video, guys. About 40-45 minutes long it's going to be altogether. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing like the full gameplay. And like, what's really sad for me personally is the fact that I thought I'd overcome a lot of my problems this weekend with my defending. I thought I'd figured out how to defend, and you know what the biggest problem was? Because if I wasn't recording this video live, I would have won that first game, because I would have been sweating it out at 1-0. I wouldn't have been trying to get goals with Torres because I'm recording. You know, like I would have been recording, but I wouldn't have been recording live. Because I was recording live, there was my like bravado that was saying, hey, let me show you guys how good this Fernando Torres is by taking every chance that I can with him. And then let me show you this, and let me show, like, you know, it was literally like bravado has cost me that game. I was trying to be too arrogant, too cocky, and it ended up screwing me. And that's a mistake that I've got to get rid of. I can't do that sort of thing. You know, we could be. Again, the could be's, the should be's, the would be's. We could be 2-0 right now if I performed a little bit better in the first game, if I held on to that lead. And once again, last weekend league, I lost 12 games and I was leading in 10 of them. Already in this weekend league, I've lost a game. Guess what? I was leading in that game. I need to figure out a way to stop losing the games that I'm leading. Even if it means that I have to play boring, sweaty football, I've got to start doing it. We end up getting a big win there. Goals from Mane, Hazard and Martial. Assists from Dele Alli, Giovinco and Martial. And we get ourselves a nice 3-0 win against Mr. 5 at the back. Absolutely dominated him. Most of our shots, long shots, but I was playing for that. I was playing to get the long shots or to get the rebounds and corners. So we get ourselves a first win. Pretty sad, man. I'm not going to lie. Pretty sad that I lost that first game. But we didn't get booted off the servers. So 1-1 straight off the bat. Not too bad. Could be better. Could be worse. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.